Hey guys, it's DelTrexx here. So today I'm going to be helping y'all to understand the Minecraft SevTech ceremonies. So there's a lot of things that can be explained in this that they don't really say inside the game itself. And one of these things is going to be having the right material, what instruments to use, and what exactly you need for a specific ceremony. I say this because in the growth ceremony, where all the things around the totem actually grow, you have to have a certain sapling, and you think it's what it says in there that you're looking for. I forget what's, I think it's a mundane. It's a mundane sapling. That is not really a sapling that you're looking for. That is, we'll explain that whenever we get to it, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's very complicated, very complex, and I feel like they left out some stuff here and there for the ceremonies. Another thing, I'm going to make sure that you have the right material and the right instruments. So we're going to get right up into it and see how things go and actually explain it to you so that you could be more successful in your ceremonies. Okay guys, so we're back. I had to get stuff ready for the ceremony, so I have the stuff ready now. So what we're going to do is, because we're in creative right now, I'm just trying to show y'all, we're going to spawn some cows in. Okay, spawn 4 cows. So for you to be successful in this, what you have to do is you have to have first the totem pia. You need the totem knife. You need any kind of wood. It doesn't have to be red cedar. It would just happen to be there for me. You need a rattle, a flute, and as well as a drum. So what we're gonna do, first things first, you want to build the totem 4 blocks high. So 4, there we go, 4 right there. Hold on, I don't know if y'all can hear me or not, but these people are loud as heck. Okay. So, oh wow, already a child. Look at that. Wow. I see how it is. But you want to put a totem 4 high. After you put the totem 4 high, if you shift, shift to sneak. If you right click, you can actually have a selection of things you can use to carve out. What you want to do is you want to build a totem base. So, let's see. Totem base. So you're going to go up to the totem on the very bottom. You're going to right click and it turns into that. Now what I like to do, since we are dealing with cows, I like to shift right and, well, we are doing cows, but with this totem pia, you go in here and it says the ceremonies. What we're trying to do is this one right here. This one is actually no. Back up. We're not doing that one. We are doing a buffalo. We're doing the buffaloes because buffalo is very important that you have because it's stuff you need for other things. But for this, the reason why we're doing this is because, let's see, next page. Okay. So, let me make sure, hold on. Yes, okay, so, because we're trying to make buffalo, that's why we have to actually right click to the buffalo instead of the cows. So we're trying to build buffalo. What I just do is just right click all the way up. Yeah, good, right? Okay. It does not really matter where you place. Oh wow. Okay, hold on. It does not really matter where you place the drum, as long as it's somewhat near close by. I always keep it close by just in case. Like right here would be fine. Well, you're gonna need the drum and I believe the rattle. Let me just make sure for the ceremony. We actually might not need the rattle. We might need the chimes. Yeah, we need chimes. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we need the chimes instead. So the chimes, how they work is they are only can be placed on above of something, like hanging from something. In other words, like right here. That's the only ways they could be placed. Other than that, they will not hang anywhere else. Where there's the thing they talk about the chimes. It talks about how there's theories that it can actually hang from leaves, but I don't make it complicated. Just do this. And so that's what I usually do. What we have to do first is make this flute. We actually have to imbutate it so that imbuate it. Yeah, imbuate. I guess you could say it that way. So that it does actually turn into a different kind of flute that's more melodic than the one right there. So what I do is I just shift right click. So what I did is I got the flute before it was infused. I shift right clicked it and I just kept on doing that, or just regular right click if it doesn't work out that way. Just regular right click and it shouldn't put that bar you saw up top. Once you do that, what I usually do is get the rattle because it's such a more melodic thing than the original flute and it's just faster use of it. And go up to the drum and just right click and it'll hit the drum at the same time while you rattle so that you can have a successful infused flute. After that, what I do is, after that you don't have to worry about any of this stuff else, so I'll just throw it out so you don't get confused. Okay, so all I have left is the rattle, the flute, the drum, and I don't need the wind chimes anymore. Now, what I like to do is put a little space right here because the rattle, what you have to do is you can't shift because the way they're only the, you can't, you see, so when if I shift and right click, you see these blocks of smoke, right? That means it's starting to the ceremony starting to begin, but it's not quite there. Now if you just right click, nothing really happens. That's why you have to shift right click. You shift right click for it to do that. But you can't shift right click and hit the drum. That's my reason why you have to have a space in between. So I have to first, let me get this book again so you can see. In the ceremony it says that first, for the buffalo, you need to hit the drum and then do the chime. So that's what I do. So I'm gonna hit the drum, shift, and do the chime because you can only shift chime it, okay? So hit the drum, do the chime. So hit the drum, do the chime. See? Mudane Buffalo Dance. Now what I do is you want to rattle while hitting drum so that it goes up fast. I'm not entirely sure if you'll need the flute. I only have it just in case you need it. Because there are certain ceremonies that they'll stop after a certain while and you have to actually use the flute, but this one's not going to require it. Now as you can see, buffalo have now turned, the cows have turned into buffalo. The thing about this ceremony is you didn't know is that it only does 2 cows at a time. And so you have to do this multiple times for you to actually be successful and to make all the cows that you want turn into buffalo. After that, you have to wait for them for a while because they do turn into babies. But when they grow, you can actually breed them like regular cows with wheat. Can't talk today. But after that, it should be good to go, and that's how you get your buffalo teeth, and that is very important for later uses. But for now, this is going to be all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see y'all again next time. Hello guys, I forgot to mention that if this tutorial did work for you and everything went as planned, to please follow me and subscribe. That'd be amazing for future videos that I'll be posting out about other things. But it would be nice to have your support over all the stuff that I am helping you with. So thank you so much, and y'all have a nice one.